Hola, it's Sharon, and I went shopping, and this is Confessions of an Addict. I have bought way too much, and I have to decide what to give up, and that's very hard. So I don't know, but I know I've spent way too much. So I'm going to share. Don't look at my messy room, just look at the messy table. Right here is a couple $100. So I went to Michael's. Things were on sale, plus I had an additional 20% off. So of course I wanted to get as much as I could, because it's not every day you get 20 extra % off. I love these little daisies, and so I got colors that I do not have. I only have like one little package left of mixed. So I've got red and pinks and the purples, and then I'm going to be doing a wedding album, and her colors are chocolate and mint green. So I thought this would be perfect to go with the wedding album. And then I got the mint color also. I hope that glare's not too bad. Then I got for next year's Halloween, I'm not going to use any of this stuff. Maybe I'll do one of these because I've got the skeletons, but this is a nice size so I can fit my skeleton in there, so I'll decorate maybe one in between doing Christmas cards. So I got 2 of those. I could not find the flowers. Oh, what do they call these? I forget what you call them. Oh well, it'll come to me tonight at 3 in the morning. So I found these because I couldn't find the Recollections can of them, and I love the blue. I wish I had this yesterday for the blue card I made, but I'll be making more blue. And then I got it in the gold, and I got it in the red. I wish I could remember the name of those. And then more flowers. I got blue and the gray and the black. I got a set of these black cards so I can do a mini. So it's got the cards and the envelopes. And how many are in there? There's 15. Because I love how Kathy Orta makes her albums with cards and envelopes, and I want to try that. Then they had these for $1.99 plus my 20% off, and there's 24 sheets. So I figured, heck, for $1.99, let's get 2. And that's a good price. I don't want to take that back. And then this was $9.99 plus another 20% off. And it's got gorgeous glittered papers. So this will be nice for next year. And it's got a lot of papers. How many does it have? 48 sheets. They're one-sided. And then I'm loving using that metal colors, Recollections, you know, the cards I've been making with the gold. So I thought these were 4 for $12, but I guess these ones weren't included in that. So I'm thinking maybe I might take 2 back and just stay with 2. So that eliminates something. We'll see. Because I do love this paper. This was on sale for $14.99. And, you know, I say I'm not going to buy paper. I'm not going to buy paper. I got to use what I have. And who could resist this? Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Look at these papers. I could not resist. Look at that. And some of this will go wonderful for the album I'm going to work on. That would be good for Christmas. And there was no Christmas paper out. I was very mad. Look at this. This is my style. Gold. So, you might see some of that. I'm not giving that up. Then I went ribbon crazy, because they were on sale 40% plus my 20, and I just went crazy. And then this one I'm going to send to a friend that loves deers. Isn't this cute? So this is not for me. Can't touch it. So I got this purple and this, like, what do you call that? Copper, bronze, whatever. And then this I used on the card 2 days ago. I made a card with this and I just love it, so had to get that. And then the lighter gold, and then they have like a purplish violet color, had to have that. And look at this neat stuff. It's like a netting, so I bought 2 of those because I mean they really look cool. So I want to maybe do my card tonight with this. And then another type of gold. Can you tell I like gold? And then red one, and then this one's neat. It's very thin and it has the 3 different colors. And then this one, you know, I'm thinking I might take this one back. I'm not too crazy about that one. That one can go back. Okay. And then I bought 2 of these. Maybe I could take that back. I'm not taking that back. I don't need to. We'll see. Right. It's a good price. See, that's the problem. They get you. It's a good price. You know, why do you want to give it up? This is Halloween for next year, and it says Happy Halloween, and it's all glittered. So that'll be fun to work with. And then this is purple and black. And I got some bees. Look at this. I want to make some earrings for my daughter-in-law, and she loves greens and blues. And then I couldn't resist these, and they were really cheap, so good deal. And I found some owls. You know I love owls. Look at this, and his eyes move. I think they move. Do they move? I thought they moved. I guess my eyes move and not his. But anyway, isn't this cute for a necklace? Let me get in frame so you can see it. Okay, where's the camera? There it is. See, isn't it cute? And then I found this. And I got a second one for somebody special. And I'm not saying who. Somebody's getting this. And I wanted for my special friend this, but they only had one, and I'm sorry, friend, I'm not willing to give it up. If I find another one, then you'll get one. But look how cute. Aren't those darling? I love the one with the moon. Just gorgeous. And then they had these charms. And I had made a fairy charm for another friend. I have so many friends, it feels so good. And I couldn't find any fairy charms. And now I find them. And I need to make for my granddaughter some bracelets. So guess what? They're going to have some fairies. Okay. That. And look at these cool stickers. Aren't they scary? And they change, or you can see the skeleton underneath. I don't know if it's showing on the camera. What do they call it? Lenticular stickers. Never heard that word before, but these will be fun for layouts. So those aren't going back either. Then I saw these, and they were on sale, and they're like a felt, and I thought this would be beautiful for cards. I got in this color and green and red. So I'll see. I'll play with one before I open the others, and if I don't like how it works, I can take back. And I had to get some Copics that I didn't have. This one I had, but the point is not so great, and I use it so much. It's the E00 Skin White, so I bought another one. And then this one is YG03 Yellow Green and YG63 Pea Green. And that's it. I keep saying I'm not going to buy any more Copics, and what do? Then they had their stamps on sale, and this would make a beautiful card. Isn't that gorgeous? So we'll see if I use that one tonight for my card. And then I got this one. And I got this. And I know somebody who loves the Nutcracker. So I'll have to make a card with that. Let's see, where's the other stamps before I show. And then they had this one. So I got these for like $5 something with the discount. Look at that cute Santa. And here's a cute deer. Isn't that cute? And then the little North Pole sign. Have a lot of fun with that. And here's an owl. Isn't he cute? I love him. Gotta make one with that. And this cute little snowman and whatever that is. An elf. So this will be fun. And then look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Another beautiful deer. And look at this tree. Isn't that beautiful? So this will make great cards. So these were a good deal. So do you think I'm going to return these? No way. And look at these. Aren't those fun? And that's Jolie's. I'm not taking that back. And this would have been so fun with the mini I was making. Look how cute. So next year's mini. Not going back. Then for the wedding album, got this. And this for Halloween. It's the 20 pieces adhesive borders. So it doesn't show a picture of all, but it looks like it's just these two, spiders and then like a black doily lace. And then these stickers, and they're shiny, and I'll have to see what I paid for that, because I'm not liking it so much right now. So this might go back. So I'll put that in the maybe go back pile. And then I bought these. I'm not sure what you're supposed to use them for. It says for shading and coloring, watercoloring, blending, chalking, and I have chalks that I don't use. So this might be fun to use. So I'm going to try this out and I'll let you know how it works. And I bought this. It's the Tim Holtz. And I only got the 20% off, and I'm thinking I should take this back and buy it when I have a 50% off. So this will go in the go back. Alright. Bought this. I have been dying for this one, and I just couldn't say no anymore. And it was 30% off plus my other, so it was 50% off for me. So that stays. And then I got this little ink thing that was on sale. And I got this. I couldn't resist. It's a postcard with this big key. And this would be so cool where you stamp it a few times and then cut out so you make it layered. I hope you saw it with my hand. I talk with my hands. I'm sorry. So we got to play with this. And more for the wedding. This one. Got the frame. Got about the man. We gotta have pages about the man. And then the cake. Okay. Oh, and I got these flowers too. Let me open one so you can see what they look like. I'm sure everybody knows what they look like, but just in case. So I can entice you to join my addiction. If I can get it open. What I like about these flowers, they have the tool, and then they have the material, and then they have glittered. So let's see. Now, isn't that just totally shabby chic? Or you could just use them individually. Maybe not this individually, but like that. So I'm going to play with these. So I got the pink, and then I got the chocolate, because that'll go good for the wedding one I'm doing. Look at this gorgeous chocolate. Isn't that beautiful? And I got reds, because a lot of people love red. Okay, that I think is all that. Then also my order from Joann's came in. I've been waiting and waiting for this. I got this stamp set, and it has all these words, so you can put whatever phrase you want and mix and match. There's 65 stamps on this. Isn't that cool? So that'll be fun to play with. Sorry for my reach in here. Then I got these magnet discs, so when you do books and that you want it to close with a magnet. And then I've been seeing people use the snaps, so I got a set to see how it works and see if I like it, and then I'll get more. And I got some spellbinders. I've been wanting this, and they had a sale, so I got this one, and I got this one. Can't wait to use it. See what they look like in the back. Pretty big, so that will be fun. And then this paper I've been dying for, and I couldn't find it in the store. It's called the Lace and Linen Stack by DCWV, and I had to have it. I know I'm not supposed to buy paper, but how can you say no to that? I mean, for the shabby chic stuff, this is going to be, look at that. This is just gorgeous, and some of this will go good for the wedding. But look at that lace. How can you say no to this? Are you wanting to go buy it right now? It's better to order online, because you won't find it. They go too fast. If you're lucky, you might. Look at that. Now tell me you can walk away from this. Just, you tell me that, I will not believe you. Otherwise you just hate shabby chic, I guess, because this is just to die for. Look, this would look beautiful in the wedding, because it's got the mint and the brown. There's some more mint color. Look at that. Okay, I've enticed. Oh, look at that. Have I enticed you enough? All right, that stays. And that is my shopping spree, and I'm feeling very guilty, and I think I need a second job to deal with this addiction. So if you know any cure, let me know. Tell me how you've conquered doing this to yourself, and then worrying all month, do I have enough money to pay my bills? All right, thank you for watching. I'll be back in a while with a card. Okay, bye.